Good afternoon, traders, and welcome to the daily recap show for Tuesday, the 22nd of February. So, we said this morning that the Russian-Ukraine news was weighing on the index markets, and the FTSE had first resistance at 74.83 to 93, and if we got a sustained break below 73.95 to 405, then we opened up moves lower down. So, let's go and see what happened in the markets today. So, as you can see, the market dipped below that 73.95 to 405 zone, but as soon as the cash market opened, we pushed impulsively up through there. We did come up to that 74.83.93 area, and we also pushed straight through that with no reversal there at resistance. So, we had this sort of push up and a little bit of balancing around there with then the impulsive push higher. But nothing really, certainly, because if you look at the higher time frame charts, you could see this morning that the price was very, very weak, and we got this really strong push up. So that there was the indication that potentially we could head higher. We've got a little bit of a sort of breakout pattern here to relevance that push higher as well, but very tricky to trade because of the impulsiveness of the move down. The fact that we had this fairly strong resistance here, you wouldn't really want to be buying into that area, and there was no sell signals there either. So a little bit tricky trading today. This was the signal in the first hour, the strength of that move up to show that there was this potential for the move higher today. That said, if we look at the daily, we are still just approaching those moving averages. So the bulls are definitely not back in control as yet. Potentially they could be if we start breaking back above this 75-70 area. Sorry, I've just deleted that zone there by accident. But if we can break above that 75-70 area, then the bulls may be able to wrestle back to control. So let's now go and take a look at the DAX. So we said the same on the DAX, that the Russian-Ukraine news was weighing on the markets, and a retest of the 14.835 to 14.860 zone, which would now be resistance, could provide a good selling opportunity. We said we also had aggressive resistance of 14.600 to 14.625. And then we spoke about sustained breaks below 14.410 to 430, open up moves towards 305 to 320. So let's go and have a look and see what the DAX did. So the DAX, a little bit like the FTSE, we had this little breakdown below that area of support that we said about, and we actually used that. We did see that move down to that 305, 320 zone as support, and which acted as support pre-market. We then used it as support again at 8 o'clock before having this really strong impulsive push up. We then also got this reaction from that 600 to 625 aggressive resistance zone. Initial reaction, then we got that liquidity grab, that false break above it, before heading back down, tagging the zone below, and then the continuation above. So we got this strong push back up, another continuation pattern here, and then the push higher. We haven't quite reached that 14.835 to 60 zone yet, so we'll see what the price does if and when it gets back there. So again, higher time frame charts, we got that really strong impulsive push up, and then that's been followed through, which has shown this this strength, a little bit of strength today. The DAX by no means is out of the woods yet. It's still very, very weak, as you can see. We could be setting up a bit of a reversal pattern here for a little bit more of a push higher, but we'll have to wait and see what happens over the coming days. If we started breaking back below this 14,600 area, I think again we're looking very weak. We continue to show more weakness, but we'll have to see what happens in the action overnight as to where we are in the morning, where our bias lies, and what we're looking for tomorrow, which we'll communicate in tomorrow morning's reports. So I hope you found this useful, guys, and I'll speak to you again tomorrow. Cheers.